Let's talk shoulders today. My name is Tobi and we will focus on shoulders today. We will do a bit of a warm-up, some strengthening, but the main focus will be on opening the shoulders and increasing your range of motion. You will need 2 blocks if you have them laying around, otherwise you can work without them, but it would be cool to have them. Grab your stuff and let's go. Slowly come onto your mat. We start on our knees and hands. The hands are under the shoulders, the knees under your hips. Make some circles with your shoulders over your wrists. Tiny circles, big circles in one direction, in the other direction. It does not matter as long as it feels right for you, as long as you can activate your fingertips, your hands, and feel some movement in your wrists. This won't be a specific vinyasa yoga class. We will focus more on the shoulders with some mobility and flexibility techniques to open them up and give you some more space. Some more space for your future practice, for arm balances, especially for handstands and forearm stand. Everything gets way easier if your shoulders are open. This is the experience I made, at least, because I still have and had tight shoulders. Slowly come back to the middle. Put your hands where they should be under your shoulders. We'll start with some warm-up of the shoulders. Your shoulders are over your wrists and bend your shoulders. Try to bring your head as close to the ground as possible. Push yourself up again. Bend your arms. Head down. Coming up. Bend your arms. Head down. Come up. 2 more. Bend arms. Head down. Come up. Bend arms. Head down. Come up. Sit down onto your knees. Bring the arms over your head. Open the hands, the palms face each other, and then open and close your hands fully and with a lot of force. So you open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. This will warm up our wrists, our forearms, and a bit our shoulders. So keep continuing with another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The palms face the front and then wave your arms from the front to the back, from the front to the back, from the front to the back. Upper body is like in cement. And just your arms, your shoulders are moving. Keep continuing like this for another 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, open your arms to the side and another 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll your shoulders out from side to side, from front to back. Feel your shoulders. And then come to the middle, stay on your knees, or you can also stand up if you want. We will do some shoulder cars, controlled articulated rotation for the shoulders. Make a fist with your right hand. The left hand is going onto your belly or on your chest to control that your upper body stays in line and is not moving, or you're not compensating with your upper body. Bring your right arm in cross in front of your body, and then move your right arm up, until you hit this wall, and then you internally rotate your arm until you can move your arm more to the back, and bring the back of your hand to your wrists. We will turn this around. Arm is pulling to the back until you hit the wall. Externally rotate your arm, your shoulder, until you come up again. Carve out the whole joint and bring the fist in front of your like a cross again. Pull up, arms stay straight until you hit the wall. Internally rotate, bring it slowly through your hip again, the back of your hand. Pull it back, externally rotate, bring it up and to the front. One more on this side. Arm pulling up, arm stay straight, upper body stay straight, internally rotate, open up when you hit the wall. Then bring the arm up again, other direction until you hit the wall, externally rotate, bring it up and to the front, and switch sides. Right hand on your belly or on your chest, left arm long, left hand a fist if you want, then cross over your body, pull the left arm up to the sky until you hit the wall. Internally rotate, bring the arm more to the back, feel your joint moving, back of the hand to your wrist, turn it around till you hit the wall. Externally rotate, bring the arm up again. Feel the cracking of your joint maybe. Bring the arm up again, pull it to the sky. Arm to the back. Internally rotate. Return to the top. To the front. One more. Pull your arm up. Internally rotate when you hit the wall. Return to the top, externally rotate on the way up, and to the front. Shake your arms, your shoulders out. You should already feel a bit more freedom here. Come onto your hands and knees again. Same thing as before. Hands plant into the ground, bend your arms. Try to touch the mat below you with your nose, your face, your chin, whatever. Push yourself up again. Sink down, touch the ground, push up, sink down, push up, sink down, push up, one more, sink down, push up, hands plant into the ground, feet plant into the ground, move on up, upward, downward facing dog, pedal out your feet for a moment. If your feet, your legs feel all right, keep them still. And try to sink down your chest more to the ground. Sink into your shoulders. Push the hands more into the ground. Try to have your chest lower than in a normal downward facing dog. Arms stay straight. Shoulder blades pull away from each other. And then slowly, like a big wave, roll to the front of the mat. Come into your plank pose. Sink down to your belly in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything lands. Plant your fingertips to 2 and 10 o'clock. Inhale, roll on up in your cobra pose. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Bring your forehead to the ground. Bring your hands to the back of your head. Stack them over one another. Lift your legs up from the ground. Lift your elbows up from the ground, elbows pulling to the sky. Lift your head up. And then lift the hands from the back of your head up, so the hands are not touching your head anymore. Hold this for a moment. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Sink down. Let everything land. We will continue with this movement and add something more. A bit more rotation for the shoulders. So stick with me. Come on up again. Everything pulls up. The hands leave your head. And then open the hands to the side. Rotate through your shoulders. Bring the back of the hands to your lower back. Stack them. But don't let the hands touch your back. and then rotate to the front again. Bring the hands over your head, but don't let the hands touch the head. Rotate back, rotate through the shoulders, bring the hands to your back, and then to the front again. To the back, one more time, and to the front again. Bring your hands to your chest, push up, upward facing dog. Awesome job, you all. Roll back, downward facing dog. Stay here for a moment. Inhale, roll to the front. Come into your side plank on your left hand, your left foot. Pull your right arm up. Step your right foot behind you. Bring the left foot parallel to the right foot. Sit your hip down for a moment. And then push your hips up to the sky for a half wheel pose. Your right arm is pulling to the front. The shoulder is stacked over your left wrist. You try to explore the range of motion of your shoulder, the space you can touch with your right hand, and just move your right arm around a bit. Important is that your left shoulder is stacked over your left hand. You push yourself out of your shoulder and be very active in your left arm. Slowly come to the middle, back to your downward facing dog. Bring everything middle. Roll to the front, your plank pose and switch sides. Come onto your right hand, your right foot, into your side plank on this side. Step your left foot behind you, bring the right foot parallel to the left one. Sink your hips down, push yourself up. Half wheel also on this on this side. Right shoulder stacked over right wrist. Left arm explores the space around you. You can also wiggle from front to back. Try to see where you can move your right shoulder if it's not stacked over your right wrist. And then slowly return to the middle. Inhale, roll to the front. Sink down to the ground in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink down. Directly bring your hands again to your back of the head. We will come back to this rotating shoulder Shalabhasana variation. So the hands come to the back of the head, lift everything up, hands lift up from the head, and then rotate your arms to the back of your body. Back to the front, to the head, rotate back to your lower back, rotate to the front again, rotate to the back, one more to the front. Push your hands into the ground, push yourself up, upward facing dog. Bring your knees down, sit onto your heels for a moment, let everything sink down, organize yourself in space. And then we need the blocks, so grab your blocks, put the blocks on to the ground at the top of the mat. Let's see which height you need for here. We will start with the highest height for the moment. We will do a passive stretch here. So you sit yourself down to your heels again, like you would sit in child's pose. Then you put the outsides of your hands onto the blocks. The thumbs are pointing upwards, like you would give yourself a thumbs up. And then you sink your chest down, sink into your shoulders. If you feel like you could walk a bit more to the back, do that. Try to find the right pose for you so you feel a shoulder stretch here. Your chest is sinking down. You try not to control, activate your muscles to be active. Just hang out passively here. Give yourself some moments to chill, to hang, to be here. And if your face is already touching the ground or your chest even, try to elevate the blocks even higher. Or try to go to a table, your sofa, something you could put your hands on. Okay, we are getting active. Start to push down your hands into the blocks with 80% of your force. Push down, push down, push down, push down, push down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to lift up your left hand from the block. Maybe it's not moving, maybe you're just activating the muscle, but that's all it needs right now. Sit your left hand down, lift your right hand up, activate the muscle, try to lift it up as high as it gets, and sink it down and chill. Sink your chest down again. Feel more range of motion, maybe you can sink deeper for a little bit at least. All right, another round of pushing, 80% of your force. Push your fist, your thumb, or your fist, your hand into the blocks for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, lift the right hand up as high as it gets. Maybe it's not moving at all, that's okay. Set it down, lift the left hand up as high as it gets. Set it down, sink in one more time. Chill out for some seconds. Come on up. Whew. This is intense, at least for me. Bring your belly to the ground again. Walk the right arm to the front. Pull the left arm under the right arm. The right hand is walking to the left side, so your arms are crossed in front of each other. The right arm is in front. And then push yourself a bit to the front. Rest your chest or your chin on your right biceps and sink down. Give yourself a stretch here, some time to release tension in the shoulders. Just breathe. Just breathe and be. Slowly change sides. Both hands to the front. Right arm under the left one. Left hand scrolls to the right side. Push yourself a bit more to the front. Sink onto your arms and chill also on this side. As I said before, a bigger range of motion in the shoulders is super helpful for most inversions, especially for handstands, because you need a lot of overhead flexion in your shoulders, so you can get a straight line handstand. I compensated this a long time with strength until I realized it gets way easier if you work more on the range of motion on your shoulders. So if you're struggling with that, I can highly recommend to do stuff like this, or especially this, way more often. Integrate it into your daily practice and just work on opening up the shoulders with different techniques. It will help you immensely if you attempting to do a handstand. Slowly come up, push yourself onto your chins, your knees. Shake out the arms, cross them from side to side, up and down. We are done here. I highly appreciate that you spent time with me. Thanks for spending time on the mat, and thanks for working on your shoulders with me. Would love to see you back here on this channel on the mat very soon. Peace out, your Tobi.